Greetings, back in Virginia now. Today I want to talk about a program called Minetest, not Minecraft, and specifically Minetest on Windows 11 specifically. I'm giving this program a try because I had some issues in a recent server I tried to set up using Minecraft. I'm not really impressed with the direction that Microsoft's taking this product, so I'm giving this one a try. There are a few advantages to Minetest if I read the documentation correctly, but we'll see as we go along. One of them being that there's only one version, unlike Minecraft, which has like your standard vanilla and your bedrock, and there's a few others out there. And there's a limited amount of compatibility between between clients running on Windows or running on Linux or running on Mac or Android. With Minetest, everybody's using basically the same client and the same server, so there's really no cross-platform issues when it comes to using this product. At least that's what the documentation says. We'll see how that goes. So Minetest is built on a client-server model, and I'm choosing to do this on Windows this time around, mainly because that's the lowest common denominator. That's what most people out there are going to have. I may do something when I try it on an Android tablet and on Linux, but we'll see my next video after this one. If this turns out the way I hope it does, we'll be setting up a Minetest Linux server. So I think it's time we get started with this. Okay, the first thing we want to do is find the Minetest site, and for that I'm going to use DuckDuckGo. And it's the first results. So let's go ahead and go there. This is the Minetest homepage. We've got some general information, a blog, some pictures. I assume those are in game. Let's go to the download section. Let's see, we've got Windows, Android, Linux, FreeBSD, Mac OS, and source code. So sorry, iPhone, we don't have a version for you. We're going to go ahead and download the Windows 64-bit version. This is a portable version. Comes down as a zip file. Let's go ahead and extract it. I'm going to stick it in my Documents Games folder. Let's see if let's get that. There it is. Okay. We'll just drag the folder over from the zip file. This will take a moment or two to decompress. There we go. Let's go ahead and go to full screen with this one. We'll open the folder. We've got several subfolders within. Bin folder, I'm assuming, yes, DLL files and the actual executable. Okay. Not sure about this one. Client. I'll have to look into these a little more. This is a server client, so I assume they do with the client. Here's the docs folder. We've got some text files here and some markdown files. This will be all the fonts. Games folder. This is where your games would go if you download. I got to repeat the structure here is Minetest is just an engine. Then you download a game, which is basically a gaming environment, and within that gaming environment, you create a world, which is where you actually play. The gaming environment has its own set of mods and things. What do we got? Mods. Oh, languages, yeah. Locale, okay. And if we were downloading mods that we'd want to apply to all game environments, we'd stick them here. Same with textures. We want it to apply to all gaming environments. Yeah. Okay. Next thing, I guess, is to go ahead and get started. Launch a game, I guess. Okay, let's see. We'll go double click on the executable. Windows protected PC. Well, more info, and we're going to run anyway. And this is the first screen for Minetest game. Let's start with the About tab. Looks like we've got a link to the Minetest homepage. Yes. And we open data directory. Actually, this looks like the binary directory, but close enough, I guess. And this looks like some general information about the game itself. We're using version 5.7.0. All right, settings. Okay, these look like some fairly general gaming settings. Nothing looks terribly unusual here. Here we can set our key bindings for what our keyboard does. Okay, all settings. It looks like that first page was just the more important settings. We can come here. Yes, and we get a lot more settings. So this is settings make sense. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Installed packages, content. So we can go browse online for more content. We can install or uninstall packages. I'm assuming from the online browser you install them. Okay, this looks like some game servers that are out in the real world someplace. Quite a few of them listed here too. I have to look up what these icons mean. Yes. So we've got an IP address, we've got a description, name, password. You can register. I'm assuming you got to register before you can play. And then once you've got a password on the server, you can just log in. Yeah, register, log in. Okay, makes sense. Okay, start game. Okay, looking down at the bottom here, we've got an icon that we saw in our game. This one, I think, comes with Minetest. It's Minetest game, so I'm assuming this is a sort of a sandbox to show it works. You can set this up as a host server, which I'm assuming my Windows machine would then become the server. It'd have to stay running for people to join it. And I'm assuming our games would go over here. So we'd select new and it'd create a game or it'd create a world in the Minetest game environment. Okay, next. So we want to, I think we want to go ahead and create a new world in this Minetest game environment. So new, okay, give it a name. We can give it a seed, and we've got some options over here on the right. We'll give it a simple name. Retired Techie sounds like a good seed. Let's see what happens. All right, create. Okay, there it is. In Minetest game, we've got our world, so let's play the game. Minetest crash. Let's restart. Let's try this again. There we go. Something's happening here. Creating server. Okay. I say this is client-server relationship, so it creates a server. This is probably just local to the computer, so no one else can access it, unless we went back and checked that server tab or that server checkbox on the page. It's generating the whole world, so I'm guessing it's saving the files someplace. And hey, here we are. Okay. Looks like a Minecraft world. Yes. Although I don't see animals. So I think this is an empty world. Again, sandbox just for playing around. Okay, we can collect stuff. Oh, this is interesting. So we have our 3x3 grid here instead of having to build a crafting table. In fact, there is no crafting table, at least it doesn't look like it. Okay, that's interesting. Convenient. All right, let's exit back. Let's see what we want to do next. Let's download some additional gaming environments. Yeah. The first one I'm going to look for is called tutorial. All packages, I'm assuming this can be divided up between games, textures, mods. There we are, tutorial. I'm going to click the plus sign. Yes, it's downloading. That was quick. Yeah, games, mods, textures are all packages. Okay, the next one I want to look for is MineClone. There it is, MineClone. This will probably be a little bigger. This is actually a gaming environment that has been designed to be similar to Minecraft. I think it's still under active development, but we're going to give it a try. It's taking a little longer to download, so there's a little more to it. And we're done. Whitelist, if I'm going to run a server, I download this package. I'm going to go ahead and do anyways. This would allow me to say who can use my server. And here we've got everything. Okay. Game environments are in blue, mods are in white. I didn't download any textures, so it's hard to say. And if you look at the bottom, we've got additional icons now. So we're in Minetest game environment. Now we're in the tutorial environment and the MineClone 2 environment. Let's go to the tutorial environment and create a world. Yeah, there's some nice instructions on the bottom of the screen here. How to start, how to create a world. All right, new. Give the world a name. Learn Minecraft, or learn Minetest. This is not Minecraft. I won't worry about this seed. Go ahead and create. And then play. That's a little quicker. What do we got here? Okay, assign. This is this thing here. It's a sign we're reading. Speaker, yeah. We're in a room. Like I say, it's supposed to be a tutorial. There's another sign. Yeah, some more information. Another sign. Change your viewport. Okay. This tells us how to change our viewport. Let's give that a try. Or point of view, not viewport. There, I'm looking at my back, my front. Oh, that, okay. That does that. Another speaker. Another sign. Oh, this tells us how to jump. And gives us like an obstacle course thing, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. Instructions. Yay. We fall down here. Yeah, we get back out. Whoops, again. Gotta work on my jumping in this game. There we go. What does this say? Okay. So this is basically a tutorial. It runs you through a lot of the basic commands. So if your first time, you might want to download this just so you get familiar with the game itself. Yeah. We've got multiple paths here, and we got a ladder we can climb. Yeah, let's go climb the ladder. No, it's not. Let's back to where we started. There's a garden, I think. Well, at least a tree. Okay. Yeah, so this will give you a good introduction to the game. Oh, we've got a swimming pool here. Okay, yeah, you might want to run this once or twice just so you get familiar with the keyboard commands. Let's move on to something else, though. Okay, Minetest. Yeah, let's go to MineClone 2, which is supposed to be a Minecraft clone. We'll create a new game. Minecraft clone. We'll just call it my Minecraft test. No seed. We'll just go with the defaults. And we'll join the game. Taking a little longer to put together. The worlds need to create fairly fast. Okay. Looks a little like Minecraft. Yeah, okay, we start with a 4x4 grid, or 2x2 grid, and we gotta have to build a crafting bench, I guess. Yeah. So this is, oh, there's something moving around over there. It's a duck or a chicken, I'm not sure. This is not an empty world, though. There's stuff here. Oh, there's another one down there. We got some feathers and a drumstick. So yeah, this is quite a bit like Minecraft. There's a pig, a cow. Yeah. So this will require some additional exploration. This might be the one I set up. So far so good, but this might be the one I set up as a standalone server, yeah. planks. Yeah, this works just like Minecraft does. Yeah, and if we go to the crafting bench, there we got our 3x3 matrix again. Okay, looks good. I think this will work. Okay, what do I want to do next? Whitelist. Okay, or mods. Yeah, these are the mods that MineClone uses. Let's go back to our file list and see. So if we go back to the worlds, now you see we've got the 3 worlds there. And yeah, okay, so we did see some games. There's our 3 games. The one that default and the 2 we've downloaded. Okay, I got to remember where these go when I gets around to setting up the server. Yeah, I think I got a decent understanding now of how this is put together. Okay, that was interesting. I've got a good feeling, I think, now for how this game goes together. I'm going to play around with it a little more. I think then the next thing will be to try and build a server. I've been doing some investigation. I'll probably try and do it in Arch instead of Debian because Arch has much later packages, especially for this one. So stay tuned for my next video and we'll go ahead and build a Minetest only server on Arch. I'm going to build it as a virtual machine in VirtualBox, so we'll see how that goes. See you then.